Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Daily Energy. My name is Shelby LeBoeuf with Anytime Fitness North Peoria. Good friend here, Eric Sutter, the Vice President of Epic.
Yep.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Fantastic. I feel like we just saw each other a few hours ago, right?
I think
It's
it
like
was.
6:30
Absolutely, and you were just drilling me hard on exercises. So
Absolutely. Well, it's good to see you again. Thanks for coming on the show this morning.
absolutely, my pleasure.
So to introduce the show, tomorrow, Squats for Shoulders at Anytime Fitness Peoria from 8 until noon. There's going to be a lot of big squatters there, but there's also going to be a lot of people doing a lot of bodyweight squats. If you come by the club, come in through the guest door, and Patrick or myself will greet you. And who knows, you might even see a cow. I hear that there's a cow that's going to be there tomorrow.
Really?
It'll be really interesting to see that for sure. I mean, I don't even know, how does a cow do squats? I mean,
it's hard enough for me to do squats, so I don't know.
I mean, they got udders hanging down there, you know.
That'd be kind of hard, wouldn't it?
It's crazy. So, yeah, the Squats for Soldiers is benefiting the Front Nine Foundation, which Doug Pinter is the founder. Also, the Family House of Peoria, Tita for the Troops, the Blaine Robinson family. Really good families and really good individuals with that. And Patrick has done a really good job of growing it.
Absolutely.
So I'm really proud of him for that. I know I'm going to try a PR tomorrow. I'm going to try to squat 400 pounds. One of my clients is going to donate $100 to me if I get it. So looks like I better
do it.
I better do it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
for
I have
good
no
cause.
choice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly. So Eric, thanks for coming on the show this morning. What is Epic?
EPIC stands for Empowering People, Inspiring Capabilities, and we're an organization that support individuals with intellectual developmental disabilities. We're formerly known as Parc. We've been in the community this is our 67th year.
Wow.
We changed our name back in 2013 from Parc to EPIC, and we provide residential services, we provide vocational services, volunteer opportunities, all kinds of programming.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, with that, I mean, it sounds to me like it's a kind of a charity.
Absolutely. We're not for profit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's a very good cause, and something that a lot of people don't talk about is people with special needs or disabilities.
Right.
And I know when I go there, I see everyone with a smile on their face. Everyone's excited. Everyone's really, really humble there, and that's what I appreciate the most about you and then the staff. So
absolutely, I've been there 30 years, and it's, people go, how could you stay in one job in 30 years? But
yeah.
I get back so much more than I give from being with the individuals and stuff. But the main thing about EPIC is we just want to make sure the community knows that they're people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite sayings, and it's in my office and stuff, is labels belong on jars, not people.
Right.
And again, our job is to educate the community and make sure that the individuals that we serve have the same rights that you and I do in the community. And that's what we're there to support them, whatever they need. Everybody needs some kind of support.
Mm-hmm.
Others just need support in different areas, and that's what we're here for. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good point that you said is no one deserves a label. I mean, whether, you think of a personal trainer and you think of, oh, he's just some meathead who likes to lift heavy weights and, he's going to judge me as soon as I walk into the gym.
Right.
I think, at Anytime Fitness, we're completely different from that standpoint.
Absolutely.
And the same goes for the individuals. I treat them when I go to do the exercise class just as they're my friends. I mean, I know I've missed the last 2 weeks. I'm kind of regretting it, honestly. I mean, I really enjoyed going to that class, but got to do what I got to do, right?
Right,
so,
absolutely.
What kind of new things is Epic working on?
Well, one of the things is, that we do, we have a market that we've been expanding for the last 3 or 4 years, and actually we're getting bigger and bigger. We provide produce into the community to some of the grocery stores, to the restaurants, and we're doing a pilot program right now called the CSA, where you can, for $225, you can purchase this for the whole season, and every Friday, like today, I'll get another basket of vegetables, produce, whatever, and it's all grown on our property with the help of the individuals and stuff, and it's a money making. Unfortunately, being a not-for-profit, being funded by the state, is not always a good thing, because we're probably 90% reliant on state and federal funding, and that's hard. So we're always looking at creative ways to give jobs to the individuals that we support,
Yeah.
as well as giving back to the community. And this has been a really neat way that we have been able to do that.
Yeah.
So.
I know Doug came into Epic, might have been 2 years ago now, and one of the individuals, he asked them if they needed a job. And so I remember the first day he came in, shook his hand, he helped us with some cleaning and things like that, and he was also holding a sign out front with the Running Man costume.
Right.
And I mean, he showed up 15 minutes before his shift started. He stayed 5 minutes after or so, until he pretty much had to leave.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciated like how Doug took him under his wing and said, you know, hey, if you need a job, I'm willing to help you out.
Absolutely.
And I think more businesses should be doing that.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
And we have a placement coordinator, Katie Murphy, at Epic, and that's her whole job is to find jobs in the communities with employers. For our individuals to have jobs. And the neat thing about that is they're accompanied with a job coach, so they help them, and they help the individual to be successful without bringing extra help from the employer. We're providing that for them. Great opportunities. We've had real success story. We've had one lady that retired after 23 years at Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of people. We're in the grocery stores. We're in the hotels. Wherever we can get a job for the individuals, we're there, and we'll try to do whatever we need to do. So Katie Murphy is the contact person there.
Okay.
She would be great to get a hold of at Epic, and you can also go to epicpeoria.org on the website and look up our programs as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's I mean, for the individuals, I mean, you think about it, most people, I would say, consider like Dairy Queen or a hotel maybe as not like a very good job for people.
Some people would think that, yeah.
And I put a frown upon that because, I mean, to them, this is like their life. This is how they make their money to, you know, buy some snacks or buy whatever they want. I know Dan, when he was working with us, he was really big into video games and computer games. So like he would tell me all about it. He's like, man, I'm buying this game. I'm going to play it all night long. And then he would sleep in till like noon. I'm like, that is exactly why we chose to do what we did, is so that way Dan could just have a better quality of life, because me and you both know that these individuals' lifespan is not as long as someone like me and you, right?
Well, actually, it's changing, Shelby. And with today's we have our oldest individual that we provide services is 92 years old.
Really?
Yeah, so it's come a long way. Now, I've been in this field over 30 years, and that was so true back then. And if you had Down syndrome, you didn't live past 20, 25. Now they're living to 60, 70 years old. So it's really got, with medication, technology and stuff, it has improved. But also just what you're doing, it helps out by you coming out every Friday and volunteering with exercise. That helps build gross motor skills, fine motor skills, and help them to be dependent as possible.
Yeah.
Independent as possible.
Yeah, independent,
yes. So,
I mean, and the families also, I know Angie, she helps with the families.
Yes.
Getting certain families to host the individuals.
Absolutely.
And be host families.
Yeah. It's kind of like a foster care program, but it's a little bit different. In foster care, you have you get paid by the state. You take care of them. You're responsible for them. You make all the decisions for them. But in the host family, it's kind of, you get paid and everything like that, but it's a little bit different because the individual makes the decision. Right. And if they can't make the decision, then there's a team to help them make that decision. So, but yeah, it's a great program, great opportunity for people that want to give back, opening up their home to have one or maximum two individuals live with them. And Epic is making this a career for the providers where they're paid very well. It could be, you could check with their tax accountants, and I believe it is tax-free. So all this is money coming in to help support them is how a career for them as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's, I mean, that's what it's all about, is giving back.
Absolutely.
I know me and you grabbed lunch probably, maybe it was a month ago now, and I just was like amazed by your humility and how, you know, your biggest life goal is just to give back.
Absolutely.
I mean, I remember you've referred 2 clients to me now, and also a third. One of the other employees at Epic is going over.
I just found that out.
To work out with me. I think Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. Absolutely.
So I mean, just for you to give back, I know at Anytime Fitness, if you are a member and you refer another client to one of us, you get 3 training sessions.
Right.
And you told me, you were like, dude, if someone needs this more than I do, give them away.
I've been pretty blessed that I can go and see. I work out with you 3 times a week, and so yeah, absolutely. I believe in giving back, and if there's other people that could use it, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Only thing I would add to that with Anytime Fitness, I mean, I've been working with you since last October, and first time in my life I've been in a gym at the age of 55 years old.
I remember the first day I met you.
Absolutely, and I thought, when Doug said, hey, I got this trainer, because Doug and I are ambassadors at the chamber, and he goes, I got this trainer because I was inquiring about it. He goes, let me hook you up with Shelby, and he's 23 years old, and I said, oh my God. There's no way. This
Some
23,
kid, right?
some kid that knows it all and stuff, but it's been an awesome experience for me, and again, the way you all the trainers, I believe, are this way. They don't judge you. That's the neat thing about going in. It doesn't matter what size you are, what strength level you are and stuff. You get the one-on-one attention to help you get stronger and stronger. Even though there's a lot of days that I could just like, I still want your picture on the floor, so when I take that ball, I could just, show me, you know. But no, it's changed my life for the positive. So much, I'm healthier. I'm off of medication, as you know, and stuff. So it's just been a fantastic experience for me. So I don't care how old you are. And there's, you know, there's members that I've met there that's older, way older than me.
Like Marcy, right?
Marcy, she can kick my butt any day. You know, here she's working out 2 hours a day, and I'm sweating after 40 minutes. You know, so. But yeah, it's Anytime Fitness. Doug and you and even Patrick have really just changed my life for the good.
Likewise.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And I remember one morning, I don't know, I think you probably weren't feeling the best in the morning, but Jake was doing the Shape Up Saturday class in the gym, and I was like, Jake, go get Eric real quick. Make him do the workout. And you were like, what? What's going on? And Jake told me afterwards, and you told me as well, that like you guys both had a really good workout.
Absolutely.
And you know, I appreciate all the kind words, but I mean, exactly what you just said. Off the medication, you're feeling better, your energy's up. I mean, you're already a really vibrant and very energetic person. Just from, I remember the very first morning I met you at 6 a.m., you were like ready to jump through the roof. I mean, I could just see the excitement and the engagement in your eyes and in your voice. And exactly what you just said is the reason why I do what I do every day. I truly, obviously, am very blessed to have went through the journey that I went through, and then also just be able to relate to people. I don't know where I picked up that skill or that attitude, but I think that that's one of the most important things in the fitness industry is to, one, not be intimidating. 2, you have to be able to share something about yourself.
Absolutely.
In order to kind of make them more empathetic towards you.
Absolutely.
And I mean, for me, just sharing my story with you, I feel like that really connected with you. And to be honest, it really resonates with a lot of people because most of Americans are obese.
Right.
A lot of individuals that I know and train have health issues. And that's the sad, unfortunate truth. But with working with me and doing the things on their own, they are able to get to better levels.
Absolutely.
Like yourself. I know we worked together. At first it was twice a week, and you were still there twice a week on your own as well. And then also with Tim when he was coming on Saturday. So you were getting in 5, maybe 6 workouts in every single week. Yeah. And now that we're doing 3 times a week, you're really kicking up a notch.
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, too, I was at a point in my life where I was sick and tired of being overweight. I was sick of like, oh my God, this is such a chore to put your socks and shoes on, you know, because your gut is in the way and stuff. That's not the case anymore.
And now look at
it. It's just it's just awesome, and that keeps me motivated. And even just going to being with your friends, your family, or at work and stuff. God, you look great, you know, and stuff. And I said, hey, Anytime Fitness is what's done it, you know. And it's just been an awesome journey for my family and
Yeah.
you know, it's just
Yeah.
great. So.
I was gonna say I know Tim's doing really well too.
Absolutely.
And I mean, just same goes for Tim as well. I mean, he's all about the individuals at Epic. He loves. He always asks me every Saturday, you know, hey, how was your exercise class yesterday? And I love that attention to detail about him and also for you.
Yeah.
So a little bit of change of pace here.
Yeah.
How important is the individual's health to the staff?
It is crucial. It is
Yeah.
crucial. If we're not supporting them in the health part, whether it's just simple as brushing their teeth and stuff, even though with the exercises that you're working out with them or doing with them and stuff, but just their hand movement, to be able to brush their teeth, to be able to do oral hygiene and stuff, it's crucial. And, you know, it's just so important to a healthier life and stuff. So I just can't stress it enough. And when someone is not healthy and they're not feeling well, they're sick, you have to do more for them. So, and again, one of the things I always teach on the first day of orientation with all new staff at Epic is we're here for two main reasons. I don't care whatever you think. The two things we need to do is always provide purpose and value to the lives that we support here. Because that's all we want. Everybody wants to have a purpose, and we want to be valued. And that's what we want to do, that with dignity and respect. You know, so that's my motto, and that's what I preach from day one all the way through our training and stuff like that. So
and I think it's a good point too, like just to keep yourself grounded and humble. I mean, think about all the things that we take for granted.
Absolutely.
You know, that just rung a bell in my mind. Was like, I can't even imagine not being able to brush my teeth.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's really something, the little things that we don't even think about, like being able to sit down and get up. You know, I know a lot of the individuals in my exercise class are in wheelchairs.
Absolutely.
And that in itself really just makes you humble. And, you know, you see their smile on their face, and you see that their purpose is to have fun, have a good life, and enjoy every single moment. And that's really what I appreciate about
Some of the
Epic.
individuals that we have that in the wheelchairs that really, there's one guy out there, James, and he's one of my best friends, really. He truly is. And the thing is, his mind is fine. It's his body that's given out, you know. That's why it's so important to make sure that they're getting their needs met. Because for us to go get a nice glass of ice water feels really good. They can't do that. You know, that's why we have to be, organizations like Epic is important to the community and to the important to the lives of the people that we support. So.
Yeah, definitely. I know I posted a picture on Instagram probably a month ago, the dog Taffy. So I think her name is Melissa. Melissa, that's it. She was the office receptionist. That's what it was. And I mean, the cute little puppy Taffy. I mean,
my best friend.
Exactly. Yeah, your other best friend.
My other best friend.
I mean, just adorable dog. But more importantly, I mean, you're giving the dog a purpose. You're giving Melissa a purpose to help out with Epic. And that's really important.
And that's our job for anybody that needs any kind of service, whether it's, we even have a program called home-based support where they actually live in the home, and we provide services in their home. So again, go to our website, you can learn more about it. And the other thing is, we're always looking for volunteers. Like yourself coming out there. Caterpillar's been a great source of volunteers. We have a lot of people out there you could do with activities, working in their homes, just providing best buddy kind of thing. Working in the classrooms, whatever. There's an opportunity for everybody.
Absolutely. I know I went to the Bon Appetit thing in, was it March?
March, absolutely.
What was that turnout? And tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, Bon Appetit this was, I believe, our 6th annual fundraiser. This is our biggest fundraiser, our signature event of the year. To put things in perspective, our funding mechanism, we have not had a rate in our increases since 2007. But everything keeps going up, so we have to pay. So we have to, again, we really rely on our fundraisers. The year before, we were just making our name. I mean, the last several years, we're making our name, building this into a good benefit or a good fundraiser event. The year before, we made $27,000 profit. This year, we made $190,000 profit. And it was because of sponsorship like Anytime Fitness. We had Associate Bank, CEFQ. We had a lot of people out there that's making a difference. And it's becoming such a signature event. When we put the tickets on sale in January, they're sold out. We sold out. We had to add tables, add space. So it's just been a great thing. It's great because also we have a program called Epicasso. It's where the individuals has an art studio. They make the coolest artwork and they sell it at the Bon Appetit benefit, and we raise another $6,000-7,000 just for that, as well as the individuals make money off their artwork too. So it's a twofold thing there.
Absolutely. So, I know we donated 6 months membership, and you bidded for it actually,
and I got it
in 5 training sessions. So that was awesome. If you want to donate towards the Bon Appetit event, if you're a local business, how do they get in contact with that?
Actually, you could go to our website, or you can contact Jen Funk directly, and her number is 309-689-3771. She can send you out sponsorship, and we're always looking for new sponsors, and it's a great opportunity. The word gets out over to 500 people that show up for this event. So it gets your name out there, and a lot of cool things. So.
I'm sure, I mean, I know with any type of event or fundraiser, you don't really see like the fruits of your labor that very next month even.
Right.
But I mean now, like you've got another person coming to me, and it could be because, you know, I've been there every week, every Friday.
Absolutely.
I went to the Bon Appetit, which, by the way, Mario Rizzotti, man,
he was unbelievable.
I don't know what is his little Italian saying he does, but do you know who you guys are going to plan on having next year?
We're in negotiation. I can't reveal it now, but hopefully by the September 1st, we're going to have be ready to announce who's going to be our chef this year.
So you got to stay tuned then to Epic's website.
Got to stay tuned, and it'll be on our Facebook page, Twitter, whatever. We're getting it out there.
Absolutely. And I loved last year's event. I guess it was this year. The food was phenomenal.
Always.
You got to walk around, see all the artwork, see all the different fundraisers and the items that were for sale for the auction. I mean, there was like Cardinals tickets, Cubs tickets, Doug, sorry. Then there was, I mean, we had a basket. There was all sorts of different baskets for different things in the community, and that was just really good to see.
It is, and it's great. And the community support, Peoria is always there for charities, and that's a really neat thing about it. So we've been very grateful for this opportunity, and it's just a really neat thing, and it just gets bigger and better every year. So we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, absolutely, awesome. Also, another thing about the Bon Appetit that I really liked was how like mobile friendly it was. If you think about it, I mean, you guys are so up to date with the technology and the services that, I mean, it was as simple as I put in my credit card information in my phone, and then I wanted to bid on a certain item, boom,
right from your
click
phone.
the button,
absolutely,
do it right away. It's not an old-fashioned type of fill in your name, fill in your bid type of thing.
Absolutely.
And the results were almost instant. I remember the polls closed down, and like you got a text right away, like, winner, you won the Anytime Fitness 6 month
membership. Or even during the night, it's you've been outbidded. No, I haven't.
Right.
I remember. I'm going again.
I remember that.
So it was really good. And we have we've been very lucky. IT 360 is one of our that's our IT department that we outsource that does work for Epic and stuff, and they were a big help with all this and stuff. So I mean, again, our community support is just, we couldn't do it without it. For sure. Absolutely.
What about, how about, let's talk about more of your fitness journey.
Okay.
What type of goals are you looking at accomplishing now that you have all the blood pressure medication gone? You're down how much weight now?
Almost 60 pounds.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, 9 months, and I've done it the right way.
Yeah.
And I've been making healthier choices, and you're part of that reason because you always ask me, what'd you have for dinner last night? What'd you have that? And it's like, don't ask. You know? And again, it's okay. You know, if you're going to make choices that you shouldn't make it sometimes, but as long as you're training on the, what you always say, and I always remember that, it's a new day.
Right.
Get back on there and do that.
Yeah.
But that new day now has become more of a habit.
Right.
And I make these decisions without even realizing it now. It's just coming natural. And after 9 months, I really feel like I'm doing it the right way, because I don't really feel like I've sacrificed a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I sacrificing maybe getting up early, sacrificing working with you. But as far as going out, if I want a couple beers and stuff like that, I do it. You know, if I want to go out for a nice steak dinner, that's my thing. You know, I do that, and that's part of my lifestyle. But I'm not always eating sweets. I'm not always eating fried foods constantly and stuff. So I've done this, I think, in the right way, and that's because of you and the guidance you've given me, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. You're doing everything the right way, man. I mean, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the time, you're giving yourself some patience too,
right?
Because it doesn't happen overnight. Like
it took me many years to get here, you know.
Exactly,
so absolutely.
Exactly.
The neat thing is too, if you would a year ago saying that I'd be where I'm at now, working out at a gym and stuff, my family, Tim, everybody would say, "You're crazy. He'll never do it." And it's just, you know, and Doug, just talking to Doug, he is so passionate about what he's doing here, and that got me going. Talking to other members in the chamber, they go to you. Like last night, I was at an event, and Kevin was there and stuff.
Oh yeah,
we were. Your ears should have been averted because we were talking about you, but it just, it's just been a. I can't tell you. For me, I would never dream that I would be
in the situation you're in now.
I love to travel. Tim and I, we travel a lot and stuff. I want to be able to do that and enjoy it. And I see some of other people that it's hard for them to do that. And again, I want to make the decisions where I can do that. I don't care if I'm 60, 70, 80. I still want to go. Right. You know. So.
Absolutely. And that's important too, because I mean, I know you're thinking about retiring pretty soon, right?
Oh, I got another 10 years, but it's coming. Yeah,
relatively, that's pretty soon.
Yeah, So in your eyes, I'm sure it is.
It is, it is. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Mm-hmm. So where do you see yourself going in the next 12 months?
In the next 12 months, my goal is, I told you, I do not want to be a bodybuilder. I'm not in this for competition. I just want to be healthy, and I want to feel good about myself. When I go shopping for now and stuff, I've gone from 3X to extra large. Wow. You know, that's awesome. Huge. You know, and stuff. And I used to had to go and shop always at Big and Tall because that's where I had to get it. I don't have to do that anymore, you know, and
They need a big and small, like a big and short,
But it's kind of cool, you know, and stuff. So, it's just been, I don't know. This is, and the neat thing about with our relationship here too, this isn't just a trainer and workout person and stuff. We've really built a bond, and and I see that with anybody that you work out with. I see that with Patrick. I see that with Doug as well. You know, so that's the neat thing about Anytime Fitness. In my opinion, that's their niche. They connect, and that's great.
I think it's important too. Is like you don't realize what people know until you realize how much they care.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Exactly.
So
totally.
It doesn't matter how much I know in terms of muscle groups or exercises or wizardry. It just matters about how much I care about the individuals. And
even when like this morning when we were working out, I thought there's no way in heck that I'm going to be able to go one more time. And you got that right under there to spot me and stuff. I thought, man, I'm not going to make it. But I do. You know, and you keep pushing me, even though sometimes I say, don't push me, but you do, and that's what I need. So.
Absolutely. Well, we're wrapping up the show here. Shelby LeBoeuf with Anytime Fitness North Peoria with Daily Energy, subbing for Doug Penner. Doug, you're probably on your way back from Alabama. Let's see, it's around 10:30. You're probably, I don't know, depending on what time you left, maybe in Tennessee or something like that. You're probably not staying tuned to this, but you get to see the show. I'm sure they'll be happy to see what we're doing. And then my friend Eric here, Eric Sutter, with the Vice President of Human Resources over at Epic. What are you up to this weekend?
Going down to you. Have you ever heard of KC and Sunshine Band? Cause
I haven't.
Sometimes with him, I have to tell him who people are and stuff. And but anyway, we're going down on the riverfront, enjoying the concert down there with KC and the Sunshine Band.
Is that right? Like next door?
Yes.
To here?
Yes, okay. Absolutely. So we'll be down there tonight, and then tomorrow, hopefully, if the weather's still, we just bought bikes, so maybe we can go bike riding and stuff, and then have a family cookout on Sunday. So
nice. What's Casey and the Sunshine Band? How long have they been around? Because I've never heard of them.
This is where we differ. No, they're a band from the 70s. And
Okay.
they're real popular and stuff. And it's like last night they had the Goo Goo Dolls and Philip Phillips.
Yeah.
You know them?
No.
Okay. This is the age barrier. But anyway, they were just a 70s band that were real popular and stuff. They had a lot of good music and stuff. And it's nice I love the 70s. I love the 80s music and stuff. So that's why we're going. So it's
Awesome.
pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, I know I'm going to be squatting tomorrow for Squats for Soldiers at Anytime Fitness Peoria. Hoping to hit a PR. I know Patrick and Adam Wasson are going to be doing a squat marathon. Wow. So they're going to start like really heavy and go all the way down. They're trying to win the trophy for most volume lifted.
Wow.
So if you want to send any donations towards the Front Nine Foundation, go to front9foundation.com, or if you want to volunteer over at Epic, go to www.epicpeoria.org.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. Yep.
Awesome.
Both great, and the Front Nine Foundation is unbelievable foundation as well. So
absolutely. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
thank you.
PeoriaLife.com